Good morning. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Omega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. In fact, it's the most banned, the most forbidden magic of all times. That's right, folks. This ritual is called the opening of the treasury of light, and it comes from the lost magic of Jesus, which was contained in a manuscript called the Bruce Codex. This ritual is contained in a document called the First Book of Iao, and comes together with a whole bunch of baptisms and rituals and things that purport to have been the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Bishop David Griffin.
I'm Reverend High Priestess Leslie McQuaid.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival. We're just moments away from sunrise. Look at the shadow coming down Shadow Mountain. Isn't that beautiful? And we got the Last Chance Range over there. And here we go. Any second now.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars we shall ascend in bodies of living light.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deep. Feel how each breath invigorates your lungs, your ribs, your shoulders, your stomach, your intestines. Feel how each breath cascades up and down your body, awakening your body. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Dive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you In the east, Alpha. I call on you. In the west, Omega. I call on you. In the north, Alpha. I call on you. In the south, Omega.
Alpha,
Et Omega.
the beginning
And the end.
and the path of the age between. Sunrise
And sunset.
and the path of the sun between. Birth
And death.
and the path of life between. I am the Alpha.
And the Omega.
Alpha.
Omega.
Once again, we gather here in this sacred place at Columnhenge, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, we reconnect with the invisible God force all around us. And reconnecting with this divine life energy and flooding our souls with it, we call upon the angels in the invisible. Na-e-ia-u. Na-e-ia-u. Aiza. Aiza. Ayo. Ayo. And there are 12 heads in his treasury, and these are the names that are in the places. When they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Almighty angel, head in the place of the east, we invoke you. Aezaita. Aezaita. El Mozaz. El Mozaz. Ozezei. Ozezei. Zezus. Zezus. Josiah. Josiah. Ozowoazeh. Ozowoazeh. Zeoma'e. Zeoma'e. Azozaya. Azozaya. Zezai. Zezai. Azae. Azae. Ea. Zae. Ea. No, wait, sorry. Ea. Za. Ea. Za. Zoaza. Zoaza. And so we created our journey through the places. Having invoked the 12 mighty angels, watchers over the treasury of light, until at length we came into the place of the center, the place of the midst, the place of balanced forces, the place of the middle, the place of the Father of the treasury of light. O Father, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you. Ayezaza. Ayezaza. Let the 12 watchers withdraw. Let us enter into the Holy of Holies of the treasury of light, the innermost of the innermost. And let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual, as it is every single day, and our fervent prayer to establish human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Grant rebirth to the American economy.
Grant rebirth to the American economy.
And protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
May all those who search for the waters of life promised by the living Jesus come to understand the ways of the God force and learn to fill our souls to overflowing with the living light all around us. Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
And then in that hour when death comes calling inevitably to each and every one of us, may we shed this physical body like the serpent sheds his skin, and rise like the living Jesus before us into the kingdom of light. And now, wherever you may be, whatever your need, whatever your affliction may be, ask now with a pure and open heart, in pure faith, expecting a miracle, and it shall be granted to you. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy in yourself. When you are filled with God Force energy, you can do things that you didn't realize you could. You can do things you've never done before. Have you ever had the experience of being able to do something well the very first time you try it? That is God Force energy emanating from you in perfection at the beginning. We all are good at something, and we all have room to improve on that. God Force energy helps give you the stamina to be the best at what you do. Being the best is important because when we do our best, we make this world better. When we do our utmost to be the person that we think we need to be in the moment, that is when God's power shines through us. When you reach out to help someone else, this act of kindness is something that connects you to your fellow humanity. But the impulse for that came from God Force. And so you feel God Force even when you're not consciously breathing it in. God Force energy moves on you and causes you to act in ways that are beneficial to humanity. As you go through your day today, concentrate on breathing in God Force and breathing out any negativity you may feel. Breathe in the God Force and exhale pain. Breathe in God Force and exhale suffering. Breathe in God Force, and when you pour your exhalation out, imagine pouring out all of those things about yourself that you want to remove. And each time you breathe in God Force, you're filling yourself with power, with energy, with confidence, and with stamina. And so today, as you breathe, each and every breath, as much as you possibly can, just think of it like this. When you breathe in, Lukes. When you breathe out, Nox. Lukes, Nox. Lukes, Nox. With each and every breath, breathe in the light and exhale the darkness, and you will find your energy level is through the roof. Your stamina is unmatched, and today you will truly be your best.
Thank you. Thank you, Leslie, for that inspiring lesson about the God Force. Wow, spring is here, everybody. Look around. Isn't it great? Isn't it gorgeous? It's absolutely magnificent time of year. Wow. You know, I thought I'd give you a quick update this morning. We've been, ever since the coronavirus outbreak, we've been including an intention to deliver us from the coronavirus, but that appears to have changed. Latest research indicates that the virus is far more widespread than we ever imagined. This was incredibly contagious. That's the bad news. The good news is that since so many people are infected already without even knowing it, this means that the virus is far less lethal than it was imagined to be. In fact, it turns out that most of the people who are being killed by this virus had some underlying health condition already. And many of the deaths that are being attributed to the virus were actually caused by those underlying health conditions. So it seems the lethality of this virus is not at all what we imagined it to be. Whether or not the shutdown was a good idea remains open to debate. What is clear, though, is, okay, sure, we take some precautions, but it is time to reopen. I ask you to remain aware. Watch the governors, what they do. Watch who's really putting the interests of the people in the forefront. And watch who's putting their own political interests in the forefront. Those who are reopening more quickly, those who are reopening less quickly, just ask yourself, are they doing this really in the interest of their people? Are they doing this in the interest of their own political party? We'll have more to say about that in the weeks to come, but that's enough for now. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, please drop by and visit us at alphaomega.church. While you're there, if you haven't done so already, make sure you download our free ebook that shows where all of this magnificent magic of Jesus came from. Tells you all about where it originally came from, how it was protected during the dark times, how it was recovered by archaeologists, and how now Leslie McQuaid and I are bringing it back to life daily for you. It's full of incredible things, from the lost baptisms of Jesus to the mystery of forgiveness of sins, to the ritual of how to break the power of demons once and for all over you. That's right, folks. The magic of Jesus has returned, and just in time, too. So anyway, while you're there, by the way, please consider leaving a donation for us, small or large. We depend solely and exclusively on you. We do not accept any government grants. We have never asked for any government grants. We have not asked for any stimulus money. We bit the bullet a bit one month because of the shutdown, it's true. But you came through for us, and you brought us through. We will bring the magic of Jesus out just as quickly as we can, and in the right way, just as thoroughly as we can. You continue to fuel this fighter plane, and we will continue to fly it into battle against the forces of darkness. Thanks again so much for coming out. We so appreciate your sticking with us and being here day after day like this. We appreciate your contribution to the cause of human freedom worldwide. Although many of us are still imprisoned in our homes, we remain faithful that the sun has risen and the shadows flee away, and that soon we will begin to taste the fruits of freedom once again in our society and our societal contact. And with time, the winds of freedom shall blow across the entire earth, and humanity shall at last truly be free. May God bless you. Thank you for coming out. And remember, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.